One sunny afternoon, I went to the park near my house. The sky was clear and blue, and birds were singing. I sat down on my favorite bench under a big oak tree to read a book. Everything seemed perfect and peaceful. After a while, I noticed something strange on the bench. Carved into the wood were words that I hadn't seen before. They said, "Help me." The letters looked old and faded, but I could still read them. I felt a shiver run down my spine. I tried to ignore it and went back to reading my book. But then I noticed more words appearing on the bench. This time they said, "Look behind you." My heart started to race. I slowly turned around, but there was no one there. Feeling uneasy, I decided to leave. But as I stood up, the letters on the bench changed again. They now read, "Don't go." I froze, unsure of what to do. The park suddenly felt much colder and the sky seemed darker. I took a deep breath and decided to investigate. I ran my fingers over the carvings, but they felt smooth, as if they were never there. Suddenly, I felt a cold hand on my shoulder. I turned around quickly, but again, there was no one. Then, I heard a whisper. It was a soft, sad voice saying, "Please, help me." I looked around, trying to find where the voice was coming from. It seemed to be coming from the bench itself. I was terrified, but also felt sorry for whoever was asking for help. I gathered my courage and asked, "Who are you? How can I help?" The bench creaked, and the voice whispered, "Find my locket. It's buried under this bench." With trembling hands, I dug under the bench and found a small, old locket. The moment I held it, the carvings disappeared and the park felt warm again. I took the locket home and opened it. Inside was a tiny picture of a young girl. I returned to the park the next day and placed the locket on the bench. As I did, I felt a gentle breeze and heard a soft, "Thank you." I knew the spirit was finally at peace.